Welcome to the Fitness Oracle Daily Show. I am your host, John Katsavos, and today is Weekly Wednesday Challenge. And we're going to be talking about the circadian rhythm and how to maximize it to, for your own best, for your own potential. All week this week, you guys have been listening to me talk about the circadian rhythm. And what is this? This is a concept. This is an actual rhythm that I came across back in 2008. And it's been for like thousands of years. It's just, I came across it in 2008. We've been living by the circadian rhythm since the dawn of time. So, what is it? It's basically the sleep wake cycle. And there are two hormones that control this cycle. There's more, but the two major ones is cortisol, which is the work hormone, and melatonin, which is the repair hormone. And different periods of the day, and this is specific to the time and place that you were born in this world. So if you were born Eastern Standard Time at 8 a.m., there's a specific rhythm for you to be following. Okay. If you were born in Rome, there's a specific rhythm that your body is accustomed to. And the rhythm is managed by the sun, by the big yellow light bulb in the sky, the sun. The sun will dictate which hormone is going to be flush in your system. If the sun is up, it'll be cortisol. It's the work hormone. If the sun is down, it will be melatonin, the repair hormone. There are specific times in the day that they're at the peak. Now, we'll go through them right now. I've gone through this before in other places, but we're going to go through it here. At 6 a.m., we'll start off at 6 a.m. Melatonin and cortisol are both at 0. From 6 a.m. till around 9 a.m., 3-hour period, cortisol spikes. Okay, so cortisol spikes. From 9 a.m. till noon, it tapers off and it peaks at noon, roughly around noon. These are rough numbers, so don't be too, oh, John said at 12 o'clock it's going to be at its peak, and I got to better do this and do that and do this. No, these are rough numbers. Between noon and 2 p.m. to 2:30, it tapers down. From 2:30 to about, I believe it's around 6, it crashes. And then from 6 p.m. to 10:30 p.m., roughly, throughout the entire day, melatonin is next to null up until 10:30 p.m., roughly 10:30. Then melatonin takes over and spikes to its maximum level. And then it stays spiked throughout the entire night until 6 a.m. and then tapers and then crashes once more. And then the cycle continues. So what happens? There's specific things that happen between the nighttime for melatonin, between 10:30 p.m. and about 2 a.m. Yeah, 2:30 a.m. Melatonin is flushed throughout the body. So melatonin, remember, is the repair hormone. It's repairing our physical being between 10:30 and 2:30 in the morning. All our connective tissues, our muscles, our bones, the menisci, the eyeballs, your teeth, your hearing stuff there, your larynx, everything is melatonin is flush inside the body. Between 2:30 to 2:30 in the morning till 6 in the morning, melatonin leaves the physical body and goes into your brain and starts a psychological repair. So any damage that has been done throughout the day, melatonin will go and fix that. Start rewiring broken neural patterns and matter and this and that. That's why we have vivid dreams. If you really pay attention to your vivid dreams, if someone has been watching you and timing you, you can have the most vivid dreams and the most activity of REM throughout 2:30, 2 o'clock ish to 6 a.m. It's going to be a highest activity. It's because there's so much melatonin in your brain that there's more activity going there. Now, how do we maximize this? How do we maximize this concept? First and foremost, if you are living in the same time zone that you were born in, you don't have to do anything. You're fine, and we'll put you guys aside for now because we'll work on that in just a little bit. But for those that have left the time zone that you were born in, and you're living in a different time zone, there's a quick little fix to reset. If you haven't readjusted to your new time zone, if you're new to that time zone, there's a quick little reset that you can do. Usually go find a beach or go find some sand or in the park or whatever. Take your shoes off, take your socks off, and walk around there for a couple of hours. You will readjust to the time zone a lot quicker. Or just give it a couple of days, maximum a week, and you'll readjust to it. Your body will readjust to the new time zone that you're in. And over time, the rest of the body will, over time, and I mean over time, 6 months to 2 years. So 6 months to 24 months, your body, your physical body, and your mental state will also readjust to it as well. So give it some time. This thing doesn't happen overnight, but you will readjust. How do you maximize the circadian rhythm? Well, it's easy. We want to be doing the most amount of work, physical labor, between 9 a.m. and 2:30 p.m., 3 p.m. We want to be doing the maximum amount of work, physical work. I know a lot of people out there don't have or think that they don't have the ability to do the maximum amount of work at that period of time. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why in just a little bit. My routine is all scheduled around my circadian rhythm. I am at the gym at noon, just a little bit before noon to just a little bit after noon. So I'm maximizing that peak of cortisol in my system. When I come home, I still do some work up until 2:30, and then I allow myself to calm down, relax, chill out, do some podcasting stuff, I don't put too much stress on my physical body or my mental state. I'll do some fun stuff. I'll learn something. At about 9 o'clock, I'll just chill out. I'll just chill out in front of the TV, just enjoy my time. Enjoy until I go to bed. I usually go to bed at around 11. And from 11 to 5, I'm sleeping. 4:45, 5 o'clock, I'm sleeping. Why? So I can give the melatonin the time that it needs to repair this physical being and the psychological being. Now, remember what I said at the beginning when I was explaining the circadian rhythm, that melatonin crashes at 6. It's a sharp, steep dump at 6 a.m. And then cortisol skyrockets. I wake up at 5 a.m. Why would I wake up at 5 a.m.? Melatonin's still high in my brain. My brain has had 3 hours of repair time, 4 hours of repair time, 3 hours. Sorry, 3 hours of repair time, 4 hours max. I still have high levels of melatonin in my brain. That I am at my most creative time at 5 a.m. I'm not the most coherent person at 5 a.m., but ideas come like crazy. That's where this comes in. Start writing all my ideas. A lot of them are good. Some of them are like, what was I thinking? But at least the ideas are in here. And I can utilize these ideas at a later date, whether they were good or bad. And I got an hour of great ideas. After that hour, I'm reading a book. After that, I'm on this bloody thing and I'm working. I'm working some of these ideas and some of the concepts that I learned in the book up until 11:30 when I'm at the gym again, and then rinse and repeat. Do I use coffee? Yep. Yepers, I use coffee. I challenge you to wake up at 4:45 and not have a cup of Joe. I challenge you to do that. I cannot do it. Not on your life. So that's how you can maximize the circadian rhythm. Understand the cycles and play to the cycles. Now, you might be saying, John, you know what? I have worked 9 to 5. There's simply no way that I can get to the gym at 12 o'clock. And I will say to you, that is bull, because you do take a lunch. Eat your lunch at your desk and get your butt to the gym. And you will see your productivity when you get back to work after a good workout. 45-minute workout, half an hour workout. Make it intense, make it tough, get into a sweat, take a shower, go back to work. And you'll see your productivity when you get back. I challenge you to do that. And that is part of the challenge. But the biggest challenge that I want to impose on you today is this. I want you to change the time when you go to sleep tonight. Forget about the gym stuff. Forget about the working out stuff. Forget about all that. Well, that we'll do later. But right now, what I want you to do is when you go to sleep, whatever time that is, on it, whatever that time, normal time is, I want you to go half an hour before you go to bed. I want you to go to bed. So if it's 12:30, go to bed at midnight. So you can move your wake up time a half an hour before you wake up. At first, my suggestion is to allow your body to readapt to the new bedtime. So at the wake time, you can keep it the same for like a couple of days, and then move the wake time sooner, half an hour. You give yourself an extra half an hour in the morning to do creativity work and come up with great ideas and implement the ideas. So that's what I want you guys to do. Forget about the workout stuff that I said. I do want to challenge you on that. If you do feel brave enough to take it, try it. Sign up to a gym, and for lunch, eat your lunch at your desk before you go for lunch, and then go to the gym. Work out at the gym, half an hour, 40 minutes. Shower, nobody wants to smell you after a gym, after you're sweaty. Believe me. And see how you perform in the second half of the day. That's a bonus challenge if you want to take it. If you want to come up with excuses about why you don't want to do it, no, that's fine. But the first challenge I really want you to do, just go to bed tonight half an hour before you normally do. And then a couple of days later, move the wake up time another half an hour. So you're still getting the same hours of sleep. It's just shifted half an hour this way. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about my past. It's Throwback Thursday. We're going to be talking about how working nights at a job that I hated affected me and what I did in order to get out of it. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching this episode. I really do hope that you guys got a lot out of it. And I do hope that you guys are going to implement this challenge. If you're watching this on YouTube or Rumble, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and share this episode. If you're listening to this on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Breaker, iHeartRadio, or whatever streaming service you use, please give us a 5-star rating and a positive review, as it will help us reach out to more people that are suffering from mental health issues. But before you go, I'd like to invite you to keep the conversation going by signing up to your free account at PodInBox. Over the years, we've discovered that in order for us to achieve the greatness that we're destined for, we can't do it alone. So in order for you to find your place back in this world, we've come across this amazing tool called PodInBox, where we can get together and discuss this topic even further. All you have to do is click on the link in the show notes and sign up for your free account and find out for yourself how powerful a community it really is. Until tomorrow, you guys have an awesome day.